Harris off the Embiid screen. Drives and stuffs it. Well, remember, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year. Here's Lowry and the former. Butler driving and scores this time against Green. He's shooting about 30% from three in the playoffs and back in the regular season. Butler got bumped and finishes through contact off the window. 21 points in Game 5, which was his lowest scoring total in the series. He had a 45-point game in Game 1. Butler on the baseline. He's been their best player offensively here in the postseason.
Stays competitive, puts game pressure on Philadelphia late. What is their response?
Siakam open again, and this time he knocks it down. Siakam's first three, 14 seconds. Butler defending Leonard. Two excellent two-way players, and Leonard wins that one.
Yeah, just Kyle Lowry doing a great job touching the paint, playing at his pace, getting shots for his guys.
Here's Scott for three. Mike Scott.
Open shots. They've had some here in the first. They've had tremendous looks. They're not knocking them down.
But Harris is his second three-pointer. TNT would have Raptors Sixers Game 7 if Philadelphia wins tonight. And great news, by the way, as Leonard hits that it is only a mild calf strain. For Ibaka, here's Butler again. Missed that time. Batted out. Shot clock at 5. Simmons goes right past Ibaka. Got him off the speed and finishes. Loose with the ball, had double-figure turnovers in one of those games. Redick catch and shoot. And the three! That's 4 3-pointers for Philly already. Shot clock is at 3. Siakam swung it away by Ennis. Now Butler gets it back to him. Ennis to the corner for Scott. Another one! Leonard with 8 points. They move it around off that initial double, and great look by Gasol to Siakam. But so smart. Developed also a three-point shot as Leonard hits the mid-range game again. That's where he's doing his work tonight. He's got 9 points, 4 of 8 from the floor. Leonard off the Ibaka screen. Hesitates. Oh, what a feed to Ibaka for the slam.
Tremendous pass. You don't think Kawhi thought to himself, there is no way I'm having another 7-turnover game.
Leonard just snatches it out of the air with his left hand, then takes it with his right and lays it in.
And no overreaction.
And nothing run by Toronto. The shot clock at 4. And a strip by Leonard. Lowry, great save as he was falling. Leonard takes it all the way for the slam.
And Tom says to him, I don't think in February, he asked people who the Toronto Raptors head coach was. I'm not sure. And Danny said...
They had a 2-1 series lead. Toronto won the next 2. Sixers trying to force a Game 7, which would be Sunday in Toronto. Our friends at TNT will have that. Here's Butler, alley-oop, and Simmons with the putdown.
They're going to keep possession, but I think this ball went off him.
Here's Green, and he drills a 3 that ends that stretch of 8 straight miss it. Butler's going to take this one short, chases it down, is fouled, and he banks it in! A 3-point chance for Jimmy Buckets. Siakam, nicely done with a floater.
Now their staff.
Shot clock at 9. Butler gets around McCaw, jumps, and hits off the glass. Butler, 17 points. Butler with a great play, steals it from Leonard. On the other end, flies to the rim and lays it home with 4/10 of a second left. Over Game 6. Out situations in Game 6, but the last couple of years have been better closing out series on the road, which obviously is very hard to do, especially against this talented Philadelphia team, which leads it now by 17.
You can see it's playing with him a little bit. Now Philly's challenging him.
2 years ago, he made 1 3. Great move by Simmons with the right hand. Siakam last year shot 22% from 3, 37% this year, and that one goes. Leonard keeps the dribble against Simmons with a timer now at 3. Goes into the paint, hangs, and finishes with one hand.
That's a tough shot.
Now Butler charged with defending Lowry. Simmons stays on Leonard. Lowry gets airspace and drains a 3.
I mean, that's too easy.
12-point game. Embiid trying to get free. Here's Harris with a shot clock at 4, and Harris with a terrific move in the paint. Tobias Harris has had a very good all-around game tonight. Well, there is no doubt a different level of Leonard in the postseason. Here's Redick, hits a frame. Lead is back to 15. Midway through the third here of Game 6. Leonard keeps the dribble. Siakam at the foul line. Butler, could this be their last games as members of the Sixers as Leonard takes it to the rim? Boy, he got bumped and he lost his balance and he still dunked it. Butler falling away with a shot clock at 5. No good. Rebounded by Leonard. Raptors look to push it. They've got numbers. Lowry. Here's Green for 3. It's good. And Toronto is with an 8. Embiid. Drive. Hangs. Can't finish. Oh, Simmons! Lefty jam! Embiid driving it. Gasol gets bumped. And it goes! Averaging only 7 rebounds per game in the series. Harris with the blow-by. Feeds the corner. And Scott for 3. In the house here.
I love that, you guys. And she's actually awake and watching the game.
Embiid meets Kawhi in midair as he went for the lefty dunk. Embiid's got 7 in the quarter, 10 for the game. 16-point Philadelphia lead. Inside 3 to play in the quarter. Embiid again rejects Kawhi. And now Simmons ahead of the pack. Soars and finishes. Played a minute there at the end of the half. Van Vliet, none of those guys have even taken a shot. Simmons again on the attack with a right hand. Embiid, the trailer, 3 on target. Largest lead of the night for Philadelphia. Leonard feeds a cutting Siakam for 2. Here's Harris working on Lowry in the low post. Then Harris puts it in. He's got 12 points, 9 boards, and 5 assists. The 3 starters, Siakam and Leonard, are doing their part, but Gasol's got 1 basket, Lowry 3, Green 2. Embiid, after a slow start, now he gets caught in the air, finds Harris. And then Harris takes it to the rim and gets 2.
Because you're going back for Game 7. You know, it's every other day. Nice little layup there by Kyle Lowry. Nick is imploring his guys. He's up off the bench. He's been enthusiastic.
Philadelphia does. I mean, I have no idea what to think about Game 7. The way this series has gone, when it was 2-1 Philly, it looked like the Sixers are on their way as Leonard slams, and then the Raptors win the next 2, including the...
And we're not coming in here until 5 o'clock pregame to walk through things.
Lowry's 3 is good. It's Toronto back within 19. Then his rookie year, when he was healthy, he was phenomenal, and then he gets hurt and he misses 50 games basically.
Obviously San Antonio did the same, but that guy has got a lot in his offensive arsenal.
Redick for 3 in second quarter where he took control of the game. He also has 8 assists and 6 rebounds. He hasn't missed a free throw in this game, and he's taken good shots as Gasol hits. You know, Butler's only attempted 1 3. Pistons.
My gosh, you and I weren't alive.
Not close. Another whistle. Hasn't been to the conference finals since 2000. Denver's last trip there was 2009. There's TJ McConnell in the paint. There's Patrick McCaw. Miller in the lane.
Nice
move.
move.
The layup. Don't forget, we have another Game 6 tomorrow night on ESPN. Warriors and Rockets. Kevin Durant. We'll know more next week. McConnell flips it up and in. There's Jody Meeks driving and getting the layup. Toronto with a spot in the Eastern Conference Finals on the line. Milwaukee is waiting, and the Bucks are going to get a week off. And a well-deserved standing ovation from the Philly faithful because the Sixers played lights out as they force Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals.